Get ready with me while I tell you the real story about how my boyfriend and I met. Hear anything weird in the background? It's either someone robbing me or my dogs. If you remember back in 2021, I used to do a lot of skating content. Like, I was never a great skater. I was kind of just like a poser. I was always at the skate park. My little sister came along with everything. At the time, she didn't drive, so whenever she wanted to go somewhere, she would like ask me to take her. And this day, she wanted to go to some location, really cool graffiti pool behind a Hollywood Hills house, and you could see like the entire LA in the background. So, backstory on this location, my sister and this skater kid, they had like switched locations. I guess they wanted a location that we filmed at. It was a helicopter pad, and we wanted to go to their pool. So Patrick Shaw has the best blush ever. So we went to this pool. They went to their spot. Apparently they couldn't get in on the helicopter pad, so they decided to come to the location we were at, which they show up at the time with my sister and one of her like boy skater friends. We're like, okay, chilling, whatever, taking videos. There's about, I feel like 8 skaters jumping the fence, and I didn't know these were like actual skaters because they started like basically flying up the pool and almost going off the cliff. Like, there was like, yo, Charlie, should we leave? Like, this is kind of dangerous. Like, my sister's like, no, he's a pro skater. Okay, so we'll just watch. I didn't even like talk to them at all. I literally saw him. I like literally jaw dropped. I was like, he's the most beautiful man I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't even know his name at this point. Fast forward, we didn't even talk at the pool. I wore no makeup that day. In the car with my sister and her guy friend, he was like, you have no shot, Shreya. No, he's way too cool for you, bro. I was like, whatever, fine, I don't have a shot. Doesn't mean I'm not in love with him, okay? I asked my sister, benefit right now, what his name was so I could look him up on Instagram, and I found him on Instagram. You know what else I found on Instagram? The follow back button. Best palette ever. I, of course, DM him. I'm like, hey, my friend is having a show Friday night in Venice Beach if you want to go. And I get a response, and he's like, maybe. Just got completely denied, so I'm not trying anymore. Like, one shot's one shot. That's it. Fast forward, it's Friday night. So we go to the Venice skate park before, and here he is skating in Venice Beach. I act like I didn't see him and I ran. I was like, Charlize, he's coming to the show. And I was with like 15 of my friends. Long story short, we didn't talk that night. And then after that, I invited like everyone in our friend group back to my house. He shows up at my door. That night, we still didn't even talk. But then the next day, we all went shopping at the Melrose Trading Post. And I was like, hey, like, maybe do you want my phone number or something? Estee Lauder or Lauder, fourth quarter, there is some lipstick. After that night, I added him on Snapchat and he started responding. Had a little streak going. The rest is history. And if you know him, you know he is literally the sweetest person in the entire world. And that is how I met my amazing boyfriend of 3 years. We started dating on June 27th. Okay, it has been 3 years, but girl math. I don't think he's just my boyfriend, guys. This is the love of my life.